It's the first time that in the history of Bibi Graetz we play with single vineyards. And it's the occasion of this component tasting that gives us the chance of showing what we do. Because when you come into our cellar, you see all these unique parcels. Everything is kept separate. It's something that is really into the DNA of Bibi Graetz, the idea of the Canaiolo, the pure Canaiolo, the pure Colorino, the single vineyard of Sangiovese. It's the original elements of Colore. You really understand what was going on in my head, the power and the potential that I had in front of me. Colore was something unique. It was the only wine in Italy made with Canaiolo and Colorino. It was done with old vines, truly believing that in order to have that kind of quality, you needed really old vines. And then the more old vineyards I was finding, the more Sangiovese was taking part of the blend, because it's easier to find vineyards of Sangiovese around. At the point where, for the last two vintages, it was only 100% Sangiovese. 2020 is probably the most beautiful Colore that I did. It's going much more towards a Burgundy direction. You have less structure, but you have these incredible perfumes that are amazing. In this case, you have 3 bottles of Colore, plus you have 1 pure Sangiovese from the parcel of Vincigliata, 1 pure Colorino from the parcel of Vincigliata, and 1 pure Canaiolo from the old parcel in Olmo. These 3 wines are called Balocchi, which means games, toys. Toys for kids, toys for grown-ups. Everybody needs some toys. The Balocco #1 comes from the first parcel planted from my father in the 60s in Vincigliata. Very, very beautiful Sangiovese, really perfect Sangiovese, kind of, in my mind, for my idea of Sangiovese. Then there is this parcel #3, which we have this rose of Colorino in, still in Vincigliata. The vineyards of Vincigliata was where Colore was born. It's the real heritage of Colore, somehow you have this Colorino, which gave the timbre of Colore from the first moment of color, of power, of plum. And then there is the parcel #8, which is Olmo, where I really wanted to show what my future vision of wines are. You have this cold winds in the winter and this continuous winds in the summer, so that you have this freshness, also like in the 2020, which is a kind of a warm, powerful vintage. You have this amazing freshness and acidity that is like, it's refreshing. There is really some of my DNA in this box here. I decided to ask my kids to make the drawings for the label. Actually, Margherita happened to make the label #1. She's my first kid. And then you have Ingrid, which is my third, made the label #3. And then you have Ludovico, which is my youngest, which made the vines with our youngest parcel, the latest parcels. But this is a pure coincidence. Very Testamata, very Bibi Graetz. I think in this case, we have got the past of Colore with the parcel #1 and the parcel #3 with the history of the Colorino, the first parcel of the Sangiovese, the present of Colore with 2020, and you've got the future of Colore with the parcel #8, which inspire us to buy the new lands. And now we have 90 hectares in the area, so it's really the future of our wines, kind of. So you have all the elements of Bibi Graetz in this case, and you're going right into the heart of Colore.